bars I think are a bit gone. We're going to give them a go, but they are quite corroded there underneath. The pitting is not too bad. I reckon they could be cleaned up and maybe re-chromed, but we've got to outweigh costs and labour and all of that and time. And if it's going to be 6-7 hours of polishing, a new set of bars is a new set of bars. But let's see how bad it is before we go doing anything like that. So I reckon I'm going to get some shares in WD-40 by the end of this. It's 560. And I'm going to hit my head on these bars more than once, I can tell you now. I'll put a picture up of the nameplate. That's actually really good nick. There we go. Ooh. Not too bad. Ooh, look at that colour. Look at that. That is the original colour. Front, not too bad. The badge is looking pretty good. I'm a fan. I love that logo. That is brilliant. Really, really nice. That colour, I'm going to get colour matched because I've got no chance of matching that myself. So that hammer tone green, if anyone knows what that's called, let me know. This is exciting. I haven't done anything, I'm already excited. Chain cover coming off. The thing that's already bothering me with this chain cover is the retaining screws are two different types. Threads are the same, but the heads are different. My OCD is going to get the better of me with that one. It might actually turn. You can see like the length of threads too, very different. One is twice as long as the other. But yeah. Now I have cleaned inside this chain case. I have just given it a wipe with the baby wipes. The outside, it's not too bad. It's actually pretty good. I think it's going to come up well. The plug at the top, so nice that's still part of it. Because that could have broken. Could have very easily been lost over the years, but there's no real wear. Oh, there's a few little dents down the bottom. There is some grease flying off the chains. I'll show you the chains in a sec, but a small dent at the bottom there. A little ridge, another little dent at the bottom, rear at the bottom there. But on the outside, they look like just surface scratches, and I don't know whether paint's been touched up on this, but it's actually in really good condition. And also the inside paint, really nice as well. So we'll go under here for now. All right. So chains and chain case looking really good. I'm not too worried with the condition of the sprockets. They're actually lovely. The teeth, perfect. The original nylon or plastic tensioner there, or guide, whatever you call it, it's really good. Again, all the sprockets in really lovely condition. So I'm not going to change the sprockets. Just going to give them a clean, a degrease. We might do bearings. We should probably change all the bearings while we're in here. Now, how to get these chains off? Well, there's little clips on here. Just got to find where they are. Now, have taken the spark plug out. So there's a tip for you. You only get one set of these, so you've got to look after them. But yeah, no wear at all. There's a little bit of, actually there isn't anything. This is very, very tiny scratches on this sprocket, but maybe even front to, besides some grease, a bit of dirt and scum, She's looking real good. Really, really nice. Now, I don't know what all of these are called. I'm going to assume this is the drive shaft. Obviously, it's connected to the shaft going into the motor. I'd say this would be your reel drive, or the sprocket that turns the wheel. Off here, we piggyback onto the front, which turns our rear roller. Here, this is a reduction, obviously, onto the rear sprocket at the back of this, and then that's connected to another chain which is down there. So we've got one doing all of the work. Everything's coming, all the power is coming from here. Yeah, gears, amazing things. So yeah, we'll do that. Now, I'm not going to worry about getting chains mixed up because they're only one side. They're only going to go on in any one way. But we're going to get into it. All right, let's go. I can see this ending up across the workbench. So, oh, outstanding. Actually, I should get those little zip seal bags. I think that'd be great for this. That keeps it out of the elements safe. We'll be back. Got the zip seals here. We're going to put everything in a bag, in a butter sandwich in a bag, and even just like looking at the condition of the chain, mate, there is a bit of play in it. So my nonno his name is John. His real name is actually Mario. He was born in Cairo, and as a British citizen in Cairo, Egyptian Maltese background, and he's a mechanic, and he worked over there until he was about 16, 17, and then he came to Australia, and he worked for International Harvester, and he was a manager down there at Lidcombe for over 40 years in that workshop. And has some great stories to tell. And when he's here, I'll get him to share them. So, but yeah, he's a mechanic, and unfortunately his hearing is going, but he's got hearing aids, but he doesn't wear them. Why would you wear them? Ignorance is bliss. You know, the world is a peaceful place when you can't hear anything, right? All right, next one. Now, I have noticed a small flat spot on the top of that. I'll show you. Just a small flat spot. There's a camera. There it is on the top there. So no doubt it's caught at some point and worn. Actually says, I don't know if you can read that, but how's the camera? Not focusing. But it does actually say Olympic in there. So, yeah, I don't know what that means, but anyway. Now, I'm sure there's a better way of doing that. Look, I'm not too worried at this stage about the reel. I am going to replace it. It's actually going to get sharpened. Like for almost 50, that rolls so well. Does it cut paper? No. That's the only thing I did when I checked it. That little tip that I've seen on many videos online. Asked for some paper and no, she did not cut. But I have noticed she's not spinning too It's been straight. I don't know if it's a little warped, but just that plate is looking a little askew in the run. This one as well. That could just be because it's 50 something years old, but yeah, not bad. So that's that. They're not going to come off, obviously. So if anybody, I quite like WD-40, but I've heard that inox is better. It's I think it's solvent based rather than oil based rather than solvent based. Here we go. So this clutch fork thing is cracked. So that's a part we're going to have to replace. Now, it's the first time I've noticed this. Actually, I could probably make one up. But look, I'm going to buy it. Head to Moparts Oz, see what they've got. Yeah, so that's a part to replace. Let's keep going, eh? Yeah, I know that's not how to use this burner, but anyway, does the job. So, that is a little corroded in there, but that's all right. We can clean that one up. Ajax. UNF. Beautiful. Not bad. A little tight, but not bad. 6004 RS. Germany. FAG. Germany. KB 6004. Germany. For that bearing. Made nice. We're going to need a tub to start putting some degreaser in, I think, and Bencho's wheels, you can use it. Hey, there we go. Alright, so all those bolts are off. That's good. I might end up taking this down the driveway, hitting it with a degreaser, let it sit out in the sun for a bit, and we'll come back, hey? Give that some time to soak in, then we'll take it down the front and give it a gurney, eh? Alright, there she is, all degreased and gurneyed and cleaned. I've run an air compressor through most of the bits to get the water out of all the cracks and crevices and whatnot. You can see it's really come up really quite nice and clean. There's that degreaser's alright, probably not my favourite, but anyway, well, it did the job. There's a lot of grass and stuff down in the bearings, but when we get that out, it'll be much better. Sprockets turned up okay, nice and clean. What I'm going to do next is get some machine oil on it just to protect it.